Okay, so this guy uploaded another video, so guess we're watching it now. Also, I'm kind of looking at the stock market in the background because I need passive income. Anyways, yeah.
Infinity cookies per second in hardcore.
I love my
I am losing infinity cookies per second.
natural log of 47.8 cookies in my shinier
In
wrinklers.
hardcore cookie clicker, but I promise to get 1 decillion cookies because the creator.
I swear the last time I checked on it, endgame was also Trevig, but whatever.
The game said it was impossible, so I wiped my
Okay.
save and started again. Like usual, clicking gives me cookies that I
Why is it
spend
1.3?
which generate cookies every second. But once I baked 1,000, the decay began. Decay reduces my cookies gained by this percentage.
Okay, so I don't remember this was in the original mod. Actually, I don't remember anything from the original mod. Whatever. I don't know what the V0.1 is.
Increases over time, but I can hold the decay by clicking the cookie. So if I just keep clicking, it won't decay. But I need to buy.
That's great. He's got an 80 already. And he can view the garden for some reason. Even though no lumps are unlocked. Oh, Crumb's engine. That's, yeah, I think Chris was talking about that.
Upgrades in buildings. So I have to quickly go between buying and
Oh, new upgrade in the top left. I don't know what that is.
clicking. The decay is growing, but then a reindeer spawned. Clicking it gives me cookies and purifies the decay. I now get 20.
Okay, so Shimmer's Purify.
Cookies. When I got 100,000 cookies, the wrinklers started.
Why is someone... Oh, hang on. Isn't always Christmas in this mod? I don't know why it would be, but maybe he's recording this in December? I think that's when he was talking in the Kaizo server. So I'm kind of selling stuff right now.
Spawning. And I was so busy reading what they do that I didn't
Okay.
realize a wrath cookie spawned. If I click this, I would get 200% purity. Too bad it only lasted half a second. Then the game punished me for missing
Did it? I mean, it's 13 second space.
the wrath cookie by halving my cookie production and 12% decay. At least I finished reading what the wrinklers do. They spawn and slowly fly towards my big cookie. If they reach it, they will eat my cookies and very bad things will happen. If I click them around 30 times, they die. When they die, they drop their soul. I can then drag their soul into the cookie, stopping the decay for a second. Sacrificing
Only a second? Like, it's kind of a scam, right? Hang on, I have more wrinkler popping. Maybe I'll just not look at the game. But, okay, yeah.
souls isn't even the most immoral thing I've done for cookies. I'm now at 50% decay. Then finally another wrath cookie spawned and I clicked it, giving me 200% purity. It's beautiful. Then I saw an upgrade that makes golden and wrath.
Okay, 50% more often. That's definitely a change. I don't know why that second condition is a thing. Well, disinfect is... I don't know what the last part does. Wait, hang on. That's 100 times cheaper than it is in a base game.
But taking the 3 seconds to read that.
Actually, is it even Lucky Day? Oh, wait, hang on, yeah, the last one is Get Lucky, okay.
Meant I wasn't clicking the cookie, so I'm back to 50% decay. Oh wait, there's a reindeer. It gave me about 10%. I was recording my voice at the time. I'm dead. I went to 99%.
I feel like he's not clicking fast enough. I mean,
very bad things
well, I think the mod is made for no auto clicker, but well, he does have that one in his mouse.
Then explode, stealing millions of my cookies. And when they die, I get a debuff that makes the decay grow 50% faster. I thought I would lose.
I have no idea what that icon was.
Decay.
Okay, that's not good.
But I have 1/10 vigintillion decay. I have 0 cookies right now. They've eaten all of them. To be fair, no one ever actually eats the cookies in regular cookie clicker. Maybe this is for the best. But I want to prove Cursed Silver wrong and get a decillion.
Well, his name is Cursed Sliver. It's been a year since he's been Cursed Silver. Get your names right.
Cookies. I have one hope. The leg legacy button lets me ascend to a new reality and start again fresh. And by earning the millions cookies I had before,
ascend at one
I
is the
get
thing
one
to
ascension point to buy an upgrade. Let's go. Oh,
never mind.
Clicker, you need a minimum of 400 ascension points to ascend. This game is actually called Kaizo Cookie Clicker, named after a Mario mod that turned the game from this into this. So that's the level of difficulty here. And then the creator of the game messaged me. If you are still struggling to get a decillion in a week,
it's not a real message, don't worry, I confirmed with Cursed.
Harder. So I set a timer for a week. There's only one option. I have to wipe my save and start again. I need a new plan.
Was that wall spelled wrong?
I have to wipe my save and start
Why
again.
is it WHOAH? Didn't know that people spelled it like that.
I need a new plan. My main issue is the wrinkles get stronger the longer the game goes on. I need to get 400 ascension points before they're too powerful. And ascension points are based on how many cookies I've baked. Then the game told me something that would revolutionize my life. Try scrolling while hovering over the big cookie or a wrinkler. What? What?
Literally trigger a finger?
In Kaizo, you can click by using the scroll wheel. That is so much faster than actually click. I can get cookies faster.
It looks kinda off, I don't know why.
Now, I can win. This time, I got the first Wrath Cookie. The next Wrath Cookie gave me Elder Frenzy. It gives 666 times more cookies for 6 seconds. This is not a bad sign. 666 does not mean everything's about to go wrong. Everything's fine. The buff got me 3 billion cookies. I bought a ton of upgrades and a rocket ship to escape if something bad happens, which it won't. The scroll pick is all I need to win.
I
have
mean,
4
shipments.
ascension points. And then, I discovered something. I can pause the game.
He did get low piece for pause in the game, but like, I'm not sure like what bad could happen with it. Like, I know it has a bit of conflict with import abuse. Yeah.
But I can take a second to rest my fingers. Then a shiny wrinkler spawned. They have double the health of regular.
He was going for one in his comp save. I don't know if he's gotten it yet. We were talking about it like 6 months ago.
Wrinklers and drop a shiny soul when they die. Shiny souls can be used for being really goddamn hard.
Oh, new milk.
I don't know what they do yet. And now the wrinklers again.
Should I go behind the background?
I got to 99% again. They're eating the cookie. I have 1 cookie.
That's not good.
99 million left to my goal. I tried selling all of my buildings and thought maybe that would get.
Okay, reduce prices for grandmas. Well, anything. Wait, no. There's also reduced. Well, actually, no. There could just be 10 precursors. And he sold 7 of them for some reason. I'm not sure.
With the wrinklers. And I have good and bad news. The good news is I have infinity cookies right now. The bad news is I am losing infinity cookies every second. And this infinity is actually negative infinity. I have negative infinity cookies. Attempt 3. I am determined to win this time. I don't have a better strategy than before. I am not faster at clicking, and I don't know what shiny
just get like 12 mice with scroll wheel. Trust.
As soon as the decay started, I kept clicking, and it held at 0%. And I am pausing the game, moving my mouse to the upgrade, unpausing, buying.
What can you do when paused? I don't. Chris probably like changed the mod a tiny bit for Kaizo.
The cookie, unpausing and clicking. 0 time wasted. Now the wrinklers. Whatever go between clicking the cookie and popping the wrinklers. Scroll cookie, wrinkler, cookie, upgrade cookie, wrinkler, kill it.
Is that viable?
Use the soul, and I'm still on 0%. Okay, so if I scroll back and forth between the cookie and the wrinkler, I can keep decay at 0%. I now have a strategy. I made it to 10 million cookies, but the game gave me a new message, and I realized something big. I can pause the game while I read.
Bro. Okay, let's read this. Lucky. These default. Okay, whatever.
As you click more and more, the magical power that resides within the act of clicking the big cookie needs to recharge. Basically, clicking the cookie no longer stops decay, ruining my only strategy. I was recording my voice at the time. Fucking click fatigue, what do you want me to do? Luckily,
Wrinkle Squisher. That's
it was at 16%
50 pops.
You'll notice I still have the default name. I haven't changed it to Dragoon's Bakery because I can't afford the 2 seconds it would take.
Pause the game.
To change it. I steadily gained cookies, and by reading all the other notes closely while
why is the Grim Apocalypse one Gambler's favorite dream? Well, what would I do though? It'd probably be the Grim Apocalypse achievement icon.
I found something interesting. The health of the Wrinklers does increase over time, but the speed at which the Wrinklers travel to the cookie is based on the amount of decay I have. So if I keep above 0% decay, the Wrinklers will always be slow. A shiny Wrinkler spawned. I managed to catch its soul this time. I threw it into the cookie, and it spawned a golden cookie that gave me 700 million more cookies.
Oh, is that a storm drop?
And unlocked an orb. So, it seems that shiny souls have a chance of spawning golden cookies that give me more cookies based on my CPS, with a maximum of twice my current cookies. So each shiny soul can double my current cookies.
Not really a storm drop.
Now I have this orb that can store Wrinkler souls. If I use 4 shiny souls at once, I could double my cookie count 4 times in a row. But I forgot to do that because I was focused on buying a baby Santa. Well, it starts as a test tube. Over time, I will evolve him into a child. I just bought a child for cookies. That might be the most immoral.
Elf toddler's the best thing.
I'm madly scrolling between the
Shouldn't the widgets be moved up a tiny bit though?
If a single one
kind of weird having them under numbers.
Reaches the cookie, the debuffs will ruin me into negative infinity cookies. To cut a long story short, I played for 2 hours, got a trillion cookies, 44 ascension points, then I accidentally missed a wrath cookie and went down to 90% decay.
This is why you play with fancy graphics off, you don't miss stuff.
Really my bad for making one mistake in the last 2 hours. I can't come back from this. It's time for my favorite button, wipe save. But this time, I'm taking it serious. I got a Guitar Hero guitar to click fast. It didn't help. This doesn't work well. As long as I use shiny souls correctly this time, I should get 400 ascension points before the Wrinklers get too strong, which will make me strong enough to get a decillion cookies. 39 minutes in, I had my first opportunity. I used the shiny souls, and each golden cookie gave me more than the last one, giving me 20 times more cookies than I started with. Then I spent all my
drag speaker. What is that? That's not a. Oh, and there's one near the kitten. And there's an orange one of the triple mice thing. I don't know what that's about.
Idea. I should have kept most of my cookies so I can get 20 times of that. I now have to do that all over again. It's a good thing I'm chemically addicted to clicking. I did it a few more times and got to 6 trillion. And the game gave me clicking, although it's lasting a very long time. Way longer than 30 seconds. I'm probably just going crazy. Side note, I paused and checked my footage, and this clicking fatigue lasted 1 minute and 27 seconds. It says by default it lasts 30 seconds. What's non-default, when the game just wants to see me suffer? Side note 2, nope, I'm just dumb. It literally says how many seconds the fatigue lasts. Over time...
I don't know, I haven't in the notifications like worse than the old buff system where it would just go like left or right at the bottom of your screen.
The cookie gets darker, and when it's darkest, the fatigue happens. Here, the cookie was 1 click away from starting fatigue, so I just wasn't clicking it. Anyway, I pushed through, and using shiny souls, I now have a quadrillion cookies, and over 100 ascension points. And then the fatigue started again. I am screwed, unless I call upon those who have wronged me. I need the grandmother's help. Bera, save me!
Oh, no.
Instead of the Grandma Apocalypse, the Grandma's research facility actually finds ways to help.
I mean, why can't you just sell her? Wait, no, that's, he said something different.
And they've discovered older pledge, which increases purity for 30 seconds. I could not have survived.
You can just pledge Solar Grandma's Venom Bag pledge again, right? Well, if that's not how the mod works.
Without that, maybe I should forgive them. But by now, there are too many Wrinklers around the cookie. There's literally no way I can pop them all before they eat my cookies. But I don't have to. I just need one more shiny combo to get 400 ascension points, but I only have 2 souls. I timed it with a frenzy, so they give the max amount. It's enough.
How do knots work in this mod? Because... Actually, wait, hang on. The previous golden cookie upgrade only gave 50%, so I don't know if you can get like frenzy click frenzy or anything.
I only have 400%.
That is a weird looking pledge.
I can save my game. I don't have to wipe my save anymore. And from here on out, the game gets...
Power clicks. Why is it visible though?
Way harder. At least that only took a day. I have 6 more before it gets more difficult. Using the ascension points, I unlocked power clicks, a dragon, and 400% more CPS. I'm on my way to a decillion cookies. I finally had time to change my bakery's name. This is my power move.
It was changed before. I don't know what he's talking about.
Getting Wrinkler Souls powers it up, and I can later unleash power clicks that damage all wrinklers on the screen. Wait, do I have level 1 farms? And
Well, to be fair, power clicks do instantly pop wrinklers in mobile. No.
1 grandmas and mines. I have level 1 of every building. They should be level 0. Level 1 is from sugar lumps, which take 24 hours to grow each. And level 1 unlocks the minigames, which are incredibly useful. Did I have this the entire time?
Yes, you did.
Back to my old footage, and yes, this entire time, Kaizo gives me access to a garden, a stock market, a temple, and a spell book that can magically kill wrinklers instantly. That would...
Does it? Because you would have to make it backfire in the first place, you know? Also, did RA confirming got removed? Because I remember them trying to ban, well, not ban, but remove scrying.
That would have been nice to know. Well, I now have 4 minigames unlocked. The garden lets me get plants that give me buffs like more CPS or golden cookie chance. Oh, I can start farming for the juicy queen bee again. The stock...
Juicy queen bee isn't bad, you know. 429 cereal? What is he doing with his farms?
Market is useless. The temple lets me worship gods that give me more golden cookie chances and purity buffs is useless. The temple lets me worship gods that give me more golden cookie chances.
Huh, I thought I saw something different. I don't know what the purity buff is about. Why did they add two new spells? That just messes with all adults' scrying techniques, you know.
And it ran away, giving me another wall of text to read. Basically, if I click this thing enough times, I will activate my power clicks. So now I'm going between clicking...
I mean, why don't you just use the touch screen? You know.
Wrinklers before they reach the cookie, clicking the cookie to stop decay, buying upgrades, and chasing a floating ball over the screen that runs away from me. And it despawned before I could use it. Anyway, there's some new spells in Kaizo.
Did it just come back?
All do new and unique things. I'm only going
Wait, what was that?
to use it. Anyway, there's some new spells in
Magic or gem multiplier from decay.
Kaizo. They all do new and unique things. I'm only going to use Fatov. Fatov spawns a golden cookie out of thin air, and it's the best spell in the game. It's the best thing French people have ever made. The orb is back.
Oh hell no, not the French. Don't take that out of context. I'm just quoting CTC.
I clicked it, and all of the wrinklers just exploded. Also, I have a dragon.
What's that?
Eats cat food and
buff, anyways.
The wrinklers just
it's the icon from all the stars in heaven.
Exploded. Also, I have a dragon now. He eats cat food and grandmothers. When I feed him more, his buffs will be how I get to a decillion. But first, I need more ascension levels. The more I get, the more CPS I have. So I need to start using combos. I need the naturally
Was he already using combos?
Frenzy times 7 cookies. Then use Fatov to get another cookie that gives me times 777 cookies. Then I use 4 shiny wrinkler souls and using a power click, all stacking together, giving me tons of cookies.
Well, one cookie from the storm drop plus curse finger.
Everything at once just made me stop clicking the cookie for about 4 seconds. I should have known better. Thankfully, I don't have to wipe my save this time. From now on, I can ascend whenever I want.
Ascend,
well, unless I have less than 90% decay. Then apparently very bad things happen. And in this run, I got 1 more point. That's plus 1% CPS. This time...
No, but it's plus 1% if you do Omar math, which, like, why are you doing Omar math? It's more like 0.25. Wait, less because Dragon and all the hell upgrades you have.
This time, I'm using a new method. It's called clicking really fucking fast. I planted 2 baker's wheat.
Why are you planting like that? You know that you could just use load P4 pause and then like look at and then like do whatever you were doing earlier. Also, when did his garden get so big?
To useful plants like the golden clover, but click fatigue is so strong. Luckily, there's one thing I can do.
No Jade Slot? What? Okay.
One of the new spells, something that isn't Fatov. Liquefy
I was gonna say diminish ineptitude. Terrify decay, but...
Politician. By burning an elite with acid, the whole world becomes a little bit better, and purifies a lot of decay. This will save me, but it has a 15% chance to backfire and amplify my decay. But that's not gonna happen. It happened. It backfired. And I'm in clicker fatigue. I think I lose now. But if that blue dog didn't give up, neither will I.
Yeah, what was that video about? I haven't checked it out yet. Okay, my cookies are at 6.
Fast as I could. I got a
I
golden
didn't feel like
cookie.
looking
I'm pure,
later.
but there's still wrinkles. I need a power click, but it runs away so fast. I can't click it. Wait, I have an idea. I can pause the game, then unpause and click it. I deserve a Nobel Prize for discovering the pause button. The power click worked. We are so back. Then, after feeding my dragon 140 farms, he unlocked the Dragon Harvest buff. So now golden cookies
Why not? Wait, no, he's too broke for Dragon's Flight.
have a chance of giving me 15 times more cookies. For the next 2 hours, I barely kept living through fatigue, getting the wrong buffs and madly chasing power orbs. After 3 hours and 16 minutes, I had the
It's track session time. That's what that's about. What does upgrades do?
perfect setup. I have 4 stored shiny souls and 3 shiny wrinklers around the cookie with full mana to cast for top. It worked! No backfire.
Is he not gonna do any early game scrying? Wait, why is his magic at 0? What did he cast?
3 shiny wrinklers around the cookie with full mana to cast for top. It worked! No backfire.
Wait, he bought wizard towers in between.
I
What?
got Dragon Harvest. I released all the souls. There's so many cookies. I don't know exactly
You
what
can't dual
happened,
cast that
but
at
I got
magic.
cookies and 10,000
Without
ascension
SI.
points. I ascended again and unlocked the season changer. You'll notice I stopped talking about reindeer. That's because I started playing this during December and then time moved forward. So the reindeer
There's still the bug where if you don't change your season, if you don't reload, you can keep the season that you loaded the game in.
on. But with this, I can force Santa back down my chimney. I started again and gave the wrinklers back their hat. I want to unlock some more garden plants, so I ran.
Oh my, is he making a smiley face? Also use fertilizer. Wait, 3 more, I don't know what the total is doing.
Around the garden. I kept doubling my cookies using shiny souls, but one of the wrinklers had hearts coming out of its mouth, and when I killed it, I got more text to read. It's called a bomb. It travels faster than other wrinklers but has less health. If it reaches the cookie, it summons tons of other bombers, which sounds bad, but apparently I should let them reach the cookie.
I don't know what they do.
Once in a while. It doesn't make logical sense why I'd want more wrinklers. It doesn't even make grammatical sense. But I think they're important for me to get to a decision.
Why is that one purple?
So I let one explode.
Oh, it's a bomber.
Now there's tons of low health ones everywhere. I am overwhelmed and outnumbered. I was recording my voice. Why did you tell me to do that? 70% decay. I can't let it go below 90 or it won't let me ascend. I have to do it now. At least I grew a couple of new plants. I ascended.
You literally planted those. You don't have anything new.
And was about to go back in, but then I saw there's a challenge mode, Unshackled Decay, where decay is even faster. See, that's what I need, more difficulty. But also there are challenges to complete. The first challenge is to get Click Frenzy within 10 minutes of a new run. If I do
You can just, play the game for that.
it, I'll get a 900% CPS boost at the beginning of all future runs. Click Frenzy can't be gotten from regular golden cookies, only from...
Okay, it can only be obtained for first hand of fate, so you just ascend, get cast Gallers for your dream somehow, and you get it.
If you don't know what Fatoff is yet, dislike the video. And
Let me explain it earlier, but okay.
need 15 wizard towers to cast Fatoff. In 4 minutes, I got the regular golden cookie that gave me Frenzy, and I'm just waiting for mana to generate. I cast Fatoff and click the cookie to get regular Frenzy. There's a 75% chance of Clicker Frenzy, so...
Well, it's technically 70 because backfires. I don't remember if you can check them or not.
I just have to do that again until it randomly happens. Hey, this is feeling like regular cookie clicker finally. Did it again, and the first cookie gave me lucky, which doesn't help. I got Frenzy, I saved up, I got Fatoff, and it gave me...
Refresh? See saves going for this? V26.
Challenge completed. This unlocked 4 more challenges, 2 of which I had already failed before I knew they existed, because I was too slow. But this top one I can do. Get
43 challenges. Highest cookies reach now. Chocolate decay.
1 quintillion
This is really looking like the mobile update log.
cookies in this run, then survive a minute. What does survive mean? Is it possible to die in cookie clicker?
Just load P4 pause, increase the time. Maybe.
I made
Oh yeah, Chris better have removed the tick or whatever it was called that plays the frame out.
quadrillion cookies, but I can't get any further. I need shiny souls to double it a few times. But the decay acceleration is doubling my decay. I used my last power click. I don't want to die. Wait, I got Cookie Storm. If I click about 50 of these, I can get it.
Well, let's get click friendly 23 seconds. Also, that's a lump that's nearly mature or it's already mature.
Oh, yes, 1 quintillion. Okay, now I have to survive for 1 minute. What does that mean? I'm just going to try to stay above 90% decay. I use shiny souls and manage to halt it, giving me a permanent upgrade for my regular runs. I am so glad I don't have to get the decillion cookies in unshackled decay mode. I went back in, and I know that right now I'm supposed to be learning how bombers work. They are the key to a decillion cookies apparently, but I'm so offended that they ruined me last time. I'm not using them. I'm using Fatoff. I played normally to a septillion cookies. Then when I had the setup, I used Fatoff and got Clicker Frenzy. Then started worshipping Godsummer, which gives me extra CPS for every
sell 100? What's he doing?
building I sell. So I sold 1,000 buildings, then clicked.
Did he do upgrades? I mean, he could buy a kitten or something.
Fast as I could, getting me 30,000 ascension points. That isn't really
No seasons. What is he doing?
enough. Do I have to use bombers? There is one other option. If I can somehow unlock the golden clover plant, I can double the speed of getting golden cookie.
Well, it's not.
Setting up an even bigger combo to get the decillion. To unlock the golden clover, I need guild millet. To grow guild millet, I need to combine crone rice and thumbcorn. These two I already have. The problem is planting crone rice costs more the more cookies per second I have, ever increasing.
Sell buildings!
I can never afford them. Unless I own a bunch of cookies, then sell all my buildings
Or just sell them in the first place.
to lower my CPS. Then plant the seeds.
Oh, metalweed. I think he already has it, but...
I back all my buildings. So I did it. I planted the crone rice. Don't plant them like this. This is wrong.
Oh, it loses like one plot at the bottom.
Do it like this. I was in...
No! Alright, so, since this is... Wait, that was...
I planted the crone rice.
Hang on.
Don't plant them like this. This is wrong. Do it like this.
Alright, so level 8. For level 8, the setup is chronorise here, 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 and here, and then thumbcorn here, 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 and here. I'm not too sure about the specific mutation, not like the odds, but that should be close enough to optimal.
This. I was in a rush and forgot how to do it. And I still went...
You know that I have load P for pause.
8% into decay. After an hour, both plants were mature, and I had a chance of growing the guild millet. And it happened first try. Now I need to wait for it to mature, then collect.
Why did you use wood chips for guild millet? Actually, I remember something about chronorise needing wrinkle guild now. I'm not sure if that's true or not, but this mod is goofy, so...
But I want to keep going. What if I can use this one guild millet to create a golden clover? The longer I stay on this run, the more likely the decay will get over 90%. I might not survive. The good news is, I managed to breed a regular clover. The bad news is...
Oh boy, it's gonna be using the normal clover setup for the thing.
I am 99...
Does that say level 3?
5. The good news is, I managed to breed a regular clover. The bad news is...
I think that says level 3? I can't be sure.
I am 99% decay, so this isn't looking good. And then, it happened. I was recording my voice at the time. Yeah!
Why are you always recording your voice?
No! I have to survive for 5 more minutes, waiting for the golden clover.
I mean, you have 0 cookies in this run, but it literally doesn't matter, because you can just ascend... Wait, no. Just the 90% thing, right? Oh, I don't know what that means. There's a pure... Wait, no, decay makes it so that I can cast spells, but it's pretty cheap. It's at 6 plus 45%, which means that you'll probably need like 11 or 12 magic to cast it for the first time. And I don't know how much decay it purifies. So you might not be screwed.
To mature so I can collect.
Wait, you can just use a lump. That's always a possibility.
I don't know what amount of decay kills me, so I used the grandmother's powers to keep me alive. Up to 5 minutes, I had the golden clover seed.
Oh, what's that?
Grandmother's powers to keep me alive. Up to 5 minutes, I had the
Golden cookie effect duration minus 1.5%. So you'll probably want to use some variation of free strats with this. I'm not too sure on how you would apply them because I can't be bothered to think about it. Also, I feel like they just turned this thing into a fool's bullet.
The golden clover seed. Wait, what's happening? Oh my god, that's a lot of decay. What? Oh, I reached infinite decay, which ascends me automatically but wipes all ascension progress from that run. I died in Cookie Clicker. This is the worst thing progress from that run.
Okay,
I died in Cookie Clicker.
I don't know what those perma slots are about, but what is that? And that.
This is the worst thing
Actually, how far does the Heavenly Tree even go?
ever happened to me. No, actually, the worst thing was when a kid stole my cool sparkly pen when I was 8. I've never really recovered from that. But this is the second worst. Luckily, even though my ascension points are gone, I get to keep the golden clover. So I went back ready to perform the combo. I have to do the building selling trick again to plant the clovers. Then I got infinite decay and died.
Yikes.
What? Maybe I sold too many things. I'm back. 1,000
Does that even work? Why is it plus infinity percent?
cookies. 2,000 infinite decay instantly. Have I ruined my save? No, this is just a very bugged game that's still in development. I refreshed the page and everything was fine. I managed to plant 30 golden clovers.
No fertilizer. Also, you could be using free shots still for the Ascentic.
When they mature, they'll give me double the golden cookie rate. I just tried to keep my decay stable. And this run, I don't want to talk about it. Okay, fine. Someone knocked on my door. I got to...
You have the pause button! That's literally what the pause button is for.
check it and came back with infinite decay. It was food delivery. They don't work like I thought they would. This is the one. I planted the clovers and bided my time. To start the combo, all I need is Dragon Harvest. Here it is. I got lucky. Damn, that's
So lucky.
usually. But here it gave me 2 nonillion cookies. It's better than the combo. Sometimes in life, you have to lose what you hold dearest to gain what you really need. Me. So I abandoned Fatov. I upgraded my dragon by feeding it 210.
Okay, I don't know what the skill, the cost ramping is about. But I guess that's a thing.
Time machines, unlocking new buffs. I now have a chance for a golden cookie to give me Dragon's Horde, which is essentially 20 lucky buffs in a row. I told you.
So literally a cookie storm, but bad. Such game design.
Dragon's Aura is the way I'll get a Decillion. I just need one more golden cookie and I will get the Decillion. Wait, what's that time? Oh god, it's been a week. I forgot.
You know that you could just like not load the mod and like just keep playing on that run because I don't think it'll update automatically.
It's going to make it harder. I just need one golden cookie. There, I can click it. No, it's too late. What's happening? What? As promised, I've updated the game to make it harder. Now you may only play in Unshackled Decay mode. Oh no, regular runs have been disabled. I now need to get a Decillion cookies with way more decay. I haven't even unlocked the Decillion cookies challenge yet. First I have to bake 1 octillion cookies, then survive for 1 minute 10 seconds. And before attempting that, I'll need some buffs from the other challenges. So my plan is, do the basic challenges for buffs, then do the octillion challenge, survive, then attempt the Decillion challenge. First challenge I'll try is bake 1 trillion cookies with no upgrade.
It's just hardcore but harder? Actually no, it has to be easier, right? Like, I don't know how the whole decay thing works, but since you get all the buffs from everything else, it should be easier.
Buying an upgrade and immediately failing, so I started again.
Oh, that reminds me of the time I did hardcore my cheap cap save. For some reason, you could get the garden upgrade plants there. And then I bought one because I thought it was cool, and then I failed. So yeah.
Playing without upgrades is like eating boiled chicken without any seasoning, which I do. I need the protein to get stronger fingers so I can click faster. At 1 million cookies, the decay is already 1.2 times faster. The main problem is that after 1.5 times decay, you can no longer click fast enough to stop it. So I need souls, golden cookies, and spells to stop the decay. This is very stressful. Luckily, I used all my shiny souls and doubled my cookies. That might have seemed quick, but I was recording.
Wait, can you not do anything in the garden?
My voice at the time, and this is what I said. Oh my god, that was awful. That was awful. Now, there are 2 more challenges I need to beat before the octillion challenge, and I think I can do them both at the same time. Bake 100 quintillion cookies without popping any wrinklers, and get a click power multiplier of at least 7,000 in the first 3 minutes of the run. If I can do that in the first 3 minutes, it should give me 100 quintillion before wrinklers start attacking the cookie. To get 7,000, I just need to combine Click Frenzy with Frenzy within 3 minutes.
Okay. I think he's using the base game to do some of these demonstrations, but like, why?
Started a new run, bought upgrades as fast as possible, and got the wizard tower.
No. Oh wait, he probably has them muted.
So it could start producing mana. I'll need a minimum of 23 mana to cast for Toph, and at 3 minutes, I don't have enough mana. I have to buy the wizard tower sooner. But then I thought, what if I don't need these challenges? What if I can go straight for the octillion? I kept going. I got to a sextillion. A lucky gave me a septillion. The decay is so strong though.
Wait, does it make Lucky's uncapped?
My way to 600 septillion cookies. I'm so close. I just realized this whole video I'm assuming everyone knows how numbers go.
Yeah, true.
I mean, everyone learned how to count, right? The
Yes.
Reaper started exploding, taking all my cookies, dragging me to
Why is there a countdown?
9% decay. I was wrong. I need those 2 challenges. They reward me with more CPS and make me kill wrinklers faster. After a lot of practice, I managed to buy the wizard towers at 58 seconds. And with that, it reaches 23 mana at exactly 3 minutes and 44 seconds. This is impossible, unless I do something that everyone tells me not to do.
Do not gamble. Don't let gambling become a...
Oh wait, I guess you could have done that the whole time. Oh, I guess this is what happens when you're checked up stock market instead of watching his video.
problem.
Gambler's Fever Dream is a spell that randomly casts another spell for half the mana, meaning this has a 1 in 10 chance of
Well, it depends on how fast the other spells scale. I don't know what the water one, how much the water one costs, but since the cheapest you can cast First End of Fate with Gambler's Fever Dream is at like 11 or 12 magic, and then that cancels SE and RA. That's more like 1 in 8.
casting for Toph and can be used right away. So I just reload my game, play the first minute through over and over until it gave me for Toph. And it did. The cookie finally...
Is he at a level 2?
Lucky, damn it. Gambling is tiring, but then I saw something. I have 4 sugar lumps. It's meant to be once every 24 hours, but I don't think Kaizo counts offline time. And I can spend 2 sugar lumps to
Does it?
level up my wizard towers. You can hear my live reaction to seeing the mana cost change. That made it
Why
worse!
does-
I
Why does he have like so many live reactions?
kept playing, hoping to seeing the mana cost change.
Yeah, just boost your initial magic.
That made it worse! I kept playing, hoping something would be different, and then at 2 minutes 40, I saw that I had 24 mana. So, leveling them up increases the cost, but also increases my mana.
No, well, yeah.
Duration. I cast the spell. I got Clicker Frenzy to finally finish the challenge. You can hear my live reaction. Yes! Please! What? No! No? What do you mean? Hold up, what have I done? It didn't work. Oh hi! Clicker Power Multiplier refers to the buffs that directly impact.
Why is he writing a letter to this guy? Like, that was like a lobby trend like a month ago, but no one's doing it now.
Click Power. Frenzy does not count. Also, 7 times 777 doesn't even add to 7.
Did he say that? I mean, there are people that have said that in Dashnet before. I don't know what happened to them, but still.
1,000. You failed basic maths. You can hear my live reaction. I don't want to play this game anymore. But I must. I'm getting a decillion cookies. Luckily, there is one other click multiplier. Godzilla.
Well, Myrtle.
If I get the times 777 Click Frenzy and then sell 909 buildings or more, they will stack to give me 7,000. I think. Cast for top.
Well, you could just get a building special. Or you could do the very practical Click Frenzy Dragonflight, but I don't know if you can get that in this mod.
For 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
Wait, natural Elder Friendly spawn, so you could just get that.
Then sold all my buildings.
Oh, I guess that counts.
I got it.
Well, you could... Never mind.
I went on to get 100 quintillion to beat both challenges, which means it's finally time to take on the octillion challenge. Beating this will give me the power to take on the decillion challenge. Everything up to 1.5 times decay was normal. I had a quintillion cookies, but the decay is so strong that if I ever use Fatoff, it would instantly end the run. I need to use my spells to stop decay. When I reach sextillion, I pause.
I wonder if he's at the optimal magic regen point. Like, it's pretty easy to find it. Also, is Lucas regen practical in this mod? I need to know. Also, why is he at Dear Other Tree Warships?
Plan. I'm gonna go for the Fatoff combo. It will ruin my decay, but I only need to survive for a minute after. The combo gave me...
Wait.
Ruin my decay.
Why is RA 9 magic? Well, I guess First Hand Fate is 1 and 9 then.
I only need to survive for a minute after. The combo gave me 100 septillion, which is fine if I can double it 4 times with my shiny souls. They did not double it. My CPS is just too low and it doesn't give enough. I made 400 septillion total. Though I do have some mana left, I can do one more for top. Let's just get a power.
You literally can't.
First. Wait, no! I actually...
Oh, that's why I play on the stats menu.
Accidentally cast another spell while trying to click the power orb. Now I have no mana. I'm so close. I got Frenzy and used my last soul and I got 600 septillion, but it's not enough. Wait, what if it's not current cookies, but total? I made 400
yeah, that makes sense. I just didn't think of that. One started 24 minutes ago. Does he have like 3 minutes on pause or something? It's tracking times paused.
Before. Total cookies baked this ascension. 1 octillion. It might count, please. 1 minute and 10 seconds later, I did it. This
What? Why is it 1 minute and 10 minutes? 1 minute and 10 seconds later? Like, does it do 5-minute checks instead of 5-second checks?
The final challenge. Make 1 decillion cookies.
What is the whole lettering system? Like, what is B5? What is V28? What is B4 or whatever?
And survive for 1 minute and 15 seconds. I thought I'd be excited for my final challenge, but this was my live reaction in this moment. I'm gonna just like do it one more time.
Yeah, they definitely need to revamp some prices because like no one's getting Pet the Dragon. Also, what is that? What is the Hazelrolled Kitten? What is the Golden Goose egg about? Why is Eye of the Wrangler over here? What is the... Oh, it's connected to Power Clicks. How do we be connected to these two? Like the synergies? Yeah, what is that? That doesn't look natural.
Let's see what happens. I had no energy.
What are the perma slots for this mod anyways?
But I did want to try one more time. I managed to get the Wizard Tower in under 30 seconds. I remembered the effort I put through getting the Golden Clovers and actually used them this time.
This is what happens when you never plant for combos. You just take 10 years to plant all your Golden Clovers.
It was going well, really well. I started to believe I could win, but I'm scared of having to start again. So at this point, I did something I've never done before. I exported my save mid-run and saved it in a Google Doc.
Ah, he's save scumming, or like scumbaggering, or something.
So that if I lose, I can reload this save and go from here. It's just saving the game. But in the Cookie Clicker community, this is known as save scumming, and it's looked down upon by me. I have called save scummers the filth of the earth. But I get it now. I kept going. I made it to 1 septillion, but clicker fatigue is lasting over a minute now. I'm running out of souls. I can't survive without more. I need more rig click.
What increases the cap? Because it was like 8 for normal Wranglers, 4 for shinies earlier.
Wait, I need a bomber. I let one explode. Now there's tons more on my screen.
What do those things do? Like, I don't know why it would help him.
Trick is to use a bunch of the souls to stabilize decay while getting more. I filled my storages. Saved my game again. I got an octillion cookies. I am stressed. Remember my low energy a while ago? At this point, this was my live reaction.
He got a cookie, Storm? Okay.
I kept saving every 30 seconds.
30 seconds?
Perpetually live in decay. And then Lucky gave me 20 non-illion. The decay is too much. I can't stay on this run much longer. I have to do a combo, so I calculated how
Oh wait, that's only about an
much
octillion.
I need. then remembered I can't do basic maths. I went for it.
Well, he's using a calculator, and the thing, and not all cookie clicker players know how to use calculators apparently. Actually, I think they do, never mind. Okay, what are they saying? Oh, they can't use number lines.
I told all of my buildings to go some
What makes, actually no, he doesn't have volume synergies too, so cursors won't be making that much. I think Grandma's will probably still be fine. He wants to keep temples for Mokel Swap. I don't know if he got enough lumps to upgrade banks for Lone 1, but...
and went for it.
He lose shipments? He could use load P for pause to minimize the time between scrolling through buildings.
Wait, oh, I have to survive a minute. Wait, I have to survive a minute.
I don't know what this whole surviving thing is about, but he's at plus 7% or something. That's... I don't know if that counts as surviving.
I haven't won yet. I still have to survive. I'm already at 70% decay. If I get over 90%, it won't let me ascend and won't count. I have no souls, I have no golden cookies, I have no mana, and it's clicker fatigue. If I don't stop the decay, this will be wasted.
He could have just saved mana. Oh, he could have used a lump on the refill. What is he doing?
But I told you, we will use Dragon's Aura to get the Decillion. And there is one aura called Earth Shatterer. Selling buildings partially halts decay. So I sold all my grunt.
Does he need to sell that much? Does it work like Gods Unlock Duration, where the more you sell, it doesn't increase your duration? Or like it doesn't refresh it? It just needs to be more explained.
You are not forgiven and completed the challenge. Wait, this means I never used any of my saves. Save scummers are the filth of the earth.
Okay.
I would never...
Oh. I don't know what that was on my screen, but okay, whatever. He did forget one thing though. Force the Hand of Fate is cheating. And you are a cheater. Goodbye.